Hello engineers and researchers. In many of my videos I've been talking about the social science research methodologies. Permit me in this video to discuss the engineering research methodology, because I understand that we have students that are doing their research using the engineering research methodology. The pertinent question to ask here is, what is an engineering research methodology? We must understand that this is a systematic approach used by engineers to investigate, understand, and solve problems related to technology and its applications. This draws upon the principles of a scientific method, but strong emphasis is put on practical applications and designs and implementations. So let's look at the core principles of this methodology. One is problem definition. Engineering research often starts with a clearly defined problem or need, and this involves identifying the specific issue, its constraints, and the desired outcomes. The second component is literature review. Engineers, please, computer scientists, and all those that design and implement solutions, you need to do literature review. There should be a thorough review of existing literature. This is crucial to understand the current state of knowledge and also to be able to identify gaps and to build upon previous research. The other principle in the engineering methodology is hypothesis formulation. After identifying the problem and the literature review, engineers must formulate hypotheses and propose solutions that can be tested. Then from that, there should be a research design. Research design is about planning the research process, including selecting appropriate methods like experimental, computational, theoretical, and also designing experiments and simulations. In the research design, engineers should also determine data collection and analysis techniques. I know that many engineers and computer scientists and all those that are designing and implementing sometimes don't think it is important to collect data and analyze it. That's why I want to emphasize on the data collection and analysis techniques. Of course, all engineers collect data. This can be corrected through experiments, simulations, observations, or surveys. The data analysis involves using statistical methods, computational tools, or other techniques so that we can be able to extract meaningful information from that data. The other principle is testing and validation. The proposed solution or the hypothesis are tested and validated to ensure that they are effective and reliable. Of course, this is going to involve aspects like building prototypes, conducting simulations, and performing field tests. Lastly, engineers should document their research process. Engineers should document their findings. Engineers should document their conclusions in their reports. This documentation should be based on the formats that are provided to you by your universities to ensure that you have a clear logical sequence and structure. So those are the aspects to do with engineering methodology, and this video is dedicated to my students that I teach in research methods for computer scientists. Have a good time. This is Dr. Abdallah, and have a good time.